Some people ran out of their apartments with just the clothes on their back. And as you mentioned, this fire started around noon. 5 hours later, firefighters are still here on scene. Right now, I want to give you a live look from our World Car drone cam. You can see this entire building is a complete loss. Firefighters told me that this fire spread extremely fast. It was taking out walls and then collapsed the roof, which accelerated the spread of the flames. People are starting to put those umbrellas away. The rain's really slowed down, but one thing that isn't slowing down is the amount of water that is going into the Riverwalk. It takes a dedicated team of a dozen city employees to make sure that river water doesn't end up on this sidewalk and then into restaurants and stores. We now know that this plane was registered to an owner out of the West Houston airport. That's the same airport the plane was coming from. And I did just finish talking to a witness who saw everything. He said in the last few seconds he knew something was very wrong with this plane. What I want to show you right now is the route that these Yemeni nationals took in order to make it to the southern border. Starting here in Yemen, going to Saudi Arabia, then they board planes, and they're able to take those planes to places that accept Yemeni visas, places like Ecuador and Cuba, finally making it to Monterrey, and then right there to our southern border. This is where Moyad Haidir Mohammed Al-Dari of Jordan was trying to get them across the border and then into places like Chicago and New York. Delaying this afternoon, I talked to Clarence White. He was shot in the stomach and in the ankle. He's going to be okay, but he didn't want to talk on camera, but he told me the hardest part of the evening, aside from getting shot, was watching his best friend be murdered right here on this basketball court for what he says was no reason at all. Even though those lanes are open, there's still a lot of construction in this area that still needs to be finished, which could lead to some slight delays in the near future. No signs of the president yet, but we have seen signs of a lot of movement, not only from Secret Service and the San Antonio Police Department, but also from supporters and fans. I'll take a step out of the way as we're up on our media platform to give you an idea on the dozens of folks who have showed up this morning, eagerly awaiting the president.